Gamers of Reddit, which NPC is close to your heart? Deckard Cain, stay a while and listen. HK47 from KOTOR, because bonding with a jerk robot over murder was great, and all his dialogue is incredible. Also Alara Dornay from SWTOR, an Imperial companion for the Republic soldier class, purely for the voice. GLaDOS. Morton Solis, you were the very model of a scientist Solarian, R.I.P. Garrus Vicarian, always Malishep's best friend and always Femshep's boyfriend. A badass, a dork, and a smooth lover all at once. Solaire of Astora. Atlas from BioShock or Andrew Ryan. All of my horses in Red Dead Redemption 2, Darnacles, we parted too soon. The adoring fan from Oblivion. You were just his idol, his role model, and I'm sure you showed him the meaning of the phrase, never meet your heroes, you monster. GLaDOS. Even though she was trying to kill me the whole time, I enjoyed her company. Rex from New Vegas, keeping that fluffer alive was harder than the entire game itself. Gary's sister from Pokémon Blue, still gave me the map even when he told her not to. Mike the liar, dude is just out in the world exploring. Friendly, thoughtful, sassy if pushed. He's always in the game and it always feels like meeting an old friend when I find him. Alistair from Dragon Age Origins. The crew of the Normandy, edit, this is the most upvotes on anything I've ever got by far, and it warms my heart for it to be for my favorite game series, thanks. Companion Cube from Portal. Never thought I could care so much about an inanimate object. Saria will always be my first friend. I know he turned out to be the bad guy, but Wheatley from Portal 2. Cortana, if she counts. Midna, as a kid, I fell in love with her design, it was something I had never seen before. Twilight Princess was a huge influence on my art style. Parthenax from Skyrim. Mabel and Sable from Animal Crossing. Shooty McFace. He died doing what he loved, getting shot in the face. This one kid in Skyrim, she was homeless and I accidentally killed her father figure. Siegmeyer of Katarina from Souls, Oh ho. Joker from the Mass Effect series. Seth Green and BioWare really made me like him. Like Dogmeat from Fallout 3 and #X200B, he was such a good boy. Fippy Darkpaw from EverQuest. He's a weakling, but he's determined. Prince Sidon from Breath of the Wild. He's just so fluffing, enthusiastic and encouraging. 3 Dog. Most of the gang from Red Dead Redemption 2, Micah and Dutch by Chapter 4 for me can frick off, but still, edit, forgot about Strauss, he sucks too. Regis from the Witcher series, also Sully from the Uncharted series. TBH, there's a few I could name from those series, but those two are my most loved. Eileen the Crow. Mimir, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=ug2br8b8 uoc from God of War 4. Spent a lot of time just rowing around listening to his stories. Moira Brown from Fallout 3. Man, she just wanted to tinker and make the world a better place. Smiling Jack in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline, he's the one telling you the tutorial, he was dangerous but cool at the same time, maybe it's because of the endings I chose when I played, but at the reveal it felt like he was the smartest of them all. Broke Butt Student from Persona 5, or Funky Boy from Persona 4. Georgie Kostava from Papers, Please just love him so much, would visit him in Cobrestan. Parthunix of Skyrim, felt like he's your uncle who made a lot of mistakes in the past but has fully turned his life around. Garrus Vicarian and Talazora from the Me trilogy and Piper Wright from Foe 4, such sweet summer children, I feel obligated to protect them with my life in every playthrough. BioWare and Bethesda are killing it in this thread, how the mighty have fallen. Probably not the game you're looking for, but Linus from Stardew Valley is an absolute gem of a character. Edit, wow, my first comment on a post and I feel very loved. Thank you for the upvotes. Clementine from The Walking Dead. The Bank Teller, RuneScape. Liara Tassoni. Ed E., my love. I am seeing a disturbing lack of love for my boy, Nick Valentine. Veronica from Fallout New Vegas. She has an amazing personality and consistently cracked me up when we were travailing the wastes. Random Encounter Woman from Red Dead Redemption 2, she asks for a ride after her horse dies, and spends the full ride back telling you about how bad her life is. The fact that this wasn't a marked side mission or aspect of the main story made me like this exchange even more. ODST men in the Halo 2 series. Blackbeard from ACIV Black Flag. Honestly, I actually think that's the only NPC that made me tear up. Edit. Thank you so much everyone for over 700 upvotes. This is my first 24 hours of Reddit. All you guys replying, upvoting really made my day. Seeing how many people love AC and Blackbeard so far, Reddit is pretty amazing. Thank you. CAYDE6 Rip you snarky brother, we Guardians miss ya man. Dogmeat from Fallout 1, he could be killed. Nobody hurts my Dogmeat. I'd kill every last person on the map I couldn't save him. Most of the companions from Dragon Age, Inquisition. Dorian, Dory Bay, and Varric especially. I played Inquisition first, but after I played Dragon Age 2, when it finally came out on Xbox, I developed a real soft spot for Varric. Solas is actually included in my favorites, by the way. It's only Vivian I actively dislike. Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. I especially appreciated how she wasn't a useless NPC and would hook me up with ammo during fights. Shala, Scooter, Midna, Zelda, Lydia. Captain Keyes, Rip Pearson and Turner from COD, World War II, Rip Turner, the Fletcher villager who sells me my arrows, still alive. Joshua Graham from Fallout, New Vegas, the story of the burned man and his redemption in the face of all of the atrocities he committed is one hell of a tale. My husband's, back when he worked at Blizzard, a quest designer friend gave him the wedding gift of being an NPC in WoW. If you've ever found a tiny eye patch wearing gnome guarding a mechanical sheep named Tecton on a cliff outside of Stormwind. I Am Error reminds me of me. Har Sheffant from Final Fantasy XIV, he was truly our number one. The organ grinder dude from Ocarina of Time. He's odd as fluff and is trapped in this weird situation because a kid fluffed him over. It just reminds me of myself. The first wolf I ever tamed in Minecraft, way back in beta 1.7, if I recall correctly, I named him Sparky. He died when he fell into my hostile mob farm, and in a sadly ironic twist given his name, Sparky got pushed into the trap's lava blade and burned to death. Alex Vance. Fallout 4 Nick Valentine and Mont's best friend Dogmeat. Yennefer and Triss. I think Barney would have been a good buddy to go get a beer with. Boone from Foe, Envy Guy's been trough tough garbage, committed a massacre and killed his own wife rather than letting her get enslaved, yet he still carries on. Villager. Ocarina of Time, Malin, saving her ranch was the first time I felt like a hero in a game. Lily from Fallout New Vegas. Good question. The crew of the Normandy, particularly Garrus, Talazoravas Normandy, Morden Solis, and Rex. Dak Khan and Fall from Grace from Planescape, Torment Boone, Ed E., and Veronica from Fallout, New Vegas. 3 Dog, Dogmeat, and Sarah Lyons from Fallout 3, Codsworth, Curie, and Nick Valentine from Fallout 4. HK-47 from KOTOR, Dawn Star, Black Whirlwind, and Henpecked Who from Jade Empire. Herc, Peaches, Cheeseburger, and Boomer from Far Cry 5. The Old Granny Sniper in Far Cry New Dawn. Dr. Mobius from Fallout New Vegas, wish there was a way to fix his eye and bring him back to the sink after getting rid of the think tank. Monica from DDLC, I know, it's kinda dumb, but Monica has just been kind of relatable, like, I've always been the unnoticed wallflower, everyone wants to romance my friends and not me, of course, I didn't manipulate or kill my friends. But to see such a lovely character who actually shared my struggles, it made me happy, and it still does. Decard Kane. Diablo 2. Cast of Undertale. I really care about them all, and half the time I don't know why. Bowser. I mean, why does he keep kidnapping the princess? We need to sit down and have a chat about this so we can find the motives and set him free from his old ways. The Guide from Terraria, oh wait. The best ghoul in all of Fallout 3, Gob. Nurse Joy. I never listened to what you say, but thank you for healing my Pokémon for free less than 3. Chloe from Life is Strange. Ellie from The Last of Us, but it's because I have daughters and as I was playing the game, I was sort of projecting my kids with me in some hellish apocalypse, getting through it together. Handsome Jack. He's an evil but also completely charming and somewhat relatable at times, one of the great villains from any media, love that dude. Almost all the NPCs from Borderlands, Torgutani Tinatke Bahamarcus Mybe not CL4PTP though. Carmen, all of them less than 3. That chicken that I chased in Fable. Jim Raynor was my boyhood hero. Currently, it's Chumbucket from Mad Max, his absolute devotion and handy, unintrusive tips while exploring make for a great character, even if he's ugly as sin. He's brave, since he literally will climb on the hood of the car to work on it in the middle of a fist fight, so, if something goes wrong, you can be ready to go at a moment's notice. On top of that, he rides on the rear, exposed, to launch the Harpoon and Bootleg RPG. Also, he'll bring your car to pretty much wherever you are, so less running.